scheduled for one fall. And weighing in at 385 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Braun Strowman.
Here's the man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
His clothesline finds the mark. Wow, he just slammed him with ease. And a monstrous splash. Vicious landing on that toss. A slight reason to worry here for Heath Slater. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. If there's someone in WWE who doesn't need a nudge in voicing their opinions, and mostly about himself, it is Heath Slater. The West Virginia native is proudly a one-man band.
Getting thrown like that may be reason enough to change your strategy. What does Heath Slater need to do now to remain a factor in this match? And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
It's safe to say that Heath Slater is certainly one of the more outspoken WWE superstars in history. Slater has an immeasurable amount of self-confidence and loves proclaiming his greatness to whoever will entertain listening to him.
Well, if there's one thing Heath Slater enjoys doing besides beating people up, it's expressing himself. Whether that's at somebody's expense on the microphone or between the ropes is up to him.
He wants no part of the outside.
Military boom!
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
This one is over.
He has him right where he wants him. And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the pole.
Hellacious power slam.
Slater's going to be singing a little off-key after that.
Man, that should do it.
Braun Strowman gets the win.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
That's an impressive win right there.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
Columbus has played host to some amazing matches.
Dropped it with a big shoulder tackle.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And the beauty of this Falls Count Anywhere match means we might just have the deciding fall take place right here in front of us.
Oh, the monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He wants no part of the outside. Going after the back here. These acrobatics are absolutely astounding. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
Making it look easy, Corey.
Yeah, but I assure you, walking around with a superstar on your shoulders is no easy task.
What's coming next? Taking their time.
Military
Body press.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Not today.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never...
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Completely establishing control. No doubt about that one.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Needless to say, Brian, when it comes to Braun Strowman, you're simply not going to overpower him. With that in mind, though, what should the approach be when facing the monster among men?
Let's see. Hope you get lucky?
No, in all seriousness, if you're facing Braun Strowman, you'll need all the luck in the world just to survive,
Let alone win. Byron, I think you should fight Braun.
I don't think so.
Scoop slam! To Byron's point about needing luck against Braun Strowman, I'd say Kalisto used more than a little luck when he handed Strowman a rare loss in a dumpster match.
Kalisto was certainly lucky on that night, Cole, and while the record books will show a win for the King of Flight, in reality, I'd say
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
oh my gosh, from what heights?
That should do it.
Look at Braun Strowman stalking him. Well, guys, the referee should have it. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
That has got to be it.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Absolutely flattened him.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
Toss to the outside.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Not sure if it's completely locked in, though.
Military.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas. In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. As Byron mentioned,
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
shoulder tackle does the job. Counter here.
Otis Dozovic got out of there in time.
Scoop slam. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here. You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
He's focusing on the face now. As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Braun Strowman is getting ready here. I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Nice. Shut it down.
Look at Otis Dozovic. Back in from the floor. Here goes Braun Strowman. Of course, Braun Strowman has accomplished so many amazing feats over the years. But guys, one of the most amazing things I've ever seen was how Strowman responded to being taken to Suplex City. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Hellacious power slam.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And that's twice.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman has to be happy with that win.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an back body drop. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, hellacious power slam. Can he finish the job?
Jeez, I felt that one over here.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Ty Dillinger starting to flounder some. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And setting him up there for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
What is Ty Dillinger's best strategy at this point? I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He's clearly drained, guys, but hey, that's what happens when you agree to compete in a match like this. I can assure you there is nothing tender, loving, or caring about a TLC match.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him.
If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on impact. It was unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
A savage DDT.
You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the Monster Among Men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the...
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Strowman slamming into the mat.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
As you may remember, Kurt Angle actually fired Braun Strowman back in January of 2018. And guys, I can't help but wonder how different the WWE landscape would be if that firing actually stuck.
On the topic of Strowman's temporary firing, I could think of more than a few superstars who wished it stuck. Kane and The Bar immediately come to mind, considering what he did to them at the Royal...
Counter here.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000. A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being
and here's the Monster Among Men. Corey, look at the power!
Hellacious power slam.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
A quick reversal by Ty Dillinger.
Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Look.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder.
Ooh, Ty Dillinger may have it.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
Let's see that again.
definitely worth a second look.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. the winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Braun Strowman wins. Braun Strowman wins.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
And that's a win for Braun Strowman.
A lot of race. Never hesitate to give a yellow tape. And worry about the bag, cause the cash accumulate. As soon as we came in the game, all they imitated. Put my mind on it, then
That's it. He got him.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Oh, man. The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Oh, look at Strowman with an elevated triangle here.
But he's got to capitalize now.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer. But, Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes.
Here's a cover. Braun Strowman kicks out easily.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut.
Take the wind right out of you.
Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the Monster Among Men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman?
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. If you take out Strowman's legs, then it becomes a mat game. I mean, you're probably going to get crushed, but maybe not as badly.
What a headbutt. Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Oh, and the reversal by Tyler Breeze.
Forearm smash. What's coming next? Taking their time.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. The Spinebuster is going to end the festivities. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Oh, my gosh, from what heights?
It is going to be difficult for Tyler Breeze to bounce back from that.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Hellacious power slam.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
Here goes Braun Strowman.
Tyler Breeze graced NXT with his presence and immediately proved in matches against Neville, Sami Zayn, Hideo Itami, and Finn Balor.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Oh,
hellacious power slam.
That should do it.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Big win here, guys.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
What a match that was. Always surrounded by a multitude of exquisite women, this ballroom dancer has a magnetic charisma and level of showmanship that's unmatched in sports entertainment.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Military
Body press! Look at him move. What acrobatics.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Hits with a face buster. Looks like Fandango has broken a sweat. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
The fists are flying fast and furious. What a combination. Uh-oh, the delayed gut-wrench suplex. Fandango looking a little out of rhythm. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
We all know how graceful Fandango is in his movements as a dancer, but when you see Fandango climb to the top rope and crash down onto an opponent with the last dance, it's pure poetry in motion.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
His signature slam. We've seen Fandango lay out superstar after superstar with the last dance. It's known throughout the WWE locker room that if an opponent is hit with that maneuver, it might be their last dance in a WWE ring for good.
The way Fandango flies through the air with the last dance, a devastating flying guillotine like...
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
This one's over, guys. Of course, we all recognize Braun Strowman as a legitimate main eventer, but remember, guys, it wasn't that long ago that he was considered the black sheep of the Wyatt family.
Is it possible for Fandango to be any more...
Oh, that was beautiful.
Fandango is just so dominant.
As Byron was saying, Braun Strowman absolutely took orders from Bray Wyatt at one point. But that all changed following the 2016 WWE Draft, when Strowman broke out on his own and proved that he was indeed a monster among men.
And he did that, Cole, by defeating 2, 3, sometimes even 4 superstars at the same time.
Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Fandango claims to have more style than all of the Fashion Week events around the world combined, and that it's almost impossible for him to find a dance partner at his level.
Whoa, Strowman dodged that one.
I wonder how many in this Columbus crowd were here in June 2002 when Brock Lesnar defeated Rob Van Dam to win the coveted King of the Ring tournament.
Fandango is quite proud of his sense of fashion as well as his
knowledge of several dance styles, and Fandango's always looking for that perfect dance partner.
Summer Rae, Layla, Rosa Mendez, Fandango's had some amazing dance partners, but the man can't be tied down and has uncompromising quality standards. Fandango's a virtuoso. If you no longer make the cut, you're gone.
And the instinct from Fandango on display.
German suplex.
Back in from the floor.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
And here's the monster along man. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam.
Fandango just getting punished in there.
That is exactly what Braun
Strowman gets the win.